Welcome back, everybody. It's a nice early start to the morning, and we have 22 grand in the bank account. That's $22,000. Just check we've got enough manure, soil, fertilizer, and seed over here to keep this greenhouse running. We have set all our other greenhouses to selling, so we'll just quickly give them a quick check up. I apologise if you can just about hear me in the background. Again, my microphone didn't work, so I'm going to have to voice over this. Those pallets need to be sold, but we need materials to keep our greenhouse going. So with that in mind, we're going to install a silo where we can buy the products that we need from it. There are a couple of price options, and depending on the price to pay for a silo, depends on our product price. So the highest one gives us products that are virtually free, and this one gives us a relatively realistic bulk discount compared with the store. So we'll use that one. Get that in. Looking good, looking good. And then I think we need to get things loaded up on the trailer, sold. And then get ourselves set up with some more skeletons. Of course, before you sell stuff, save the game. Just pop these down to the kiosk round corner. The price on that is relatively good. And if you buy this yard, you get paid more for items you sell to the office. 25% discount, also a bonus for selling at your own sales point. However, this tree, that one, the one that I keep crashing into, is very much in the way. To the point that I noticed that on Dagwin and Chase's survival roleplay, they actually cut it down. If we get to the position where we own this land, I think we'll be taking this tree down as well. Got sorted. We've got enough money to do some further development now, and that is going to be by getting a greenhouse that does olives and grapes. Because we don't just need the money for the greenhouse, it takes quite a lot of inputs to make olives and grapes, when I can find the correct one on the menu. That's the one that we want, as I just said originally. Get this lined up. We may as well reuse our concrete pad. It helps keep costs down. And I believe you fill water at one end. Okay, wasn't expecting that. And you drop off materials on the side. And obviously, with this one, it doesn't spawn pallets. It loads into the trailer. So, with our trailer attached, yes, it's attached, we need to go and start filling this up. But to fill it up, we need to have the money to buy the materials in the first place. So, we have some fertilizer at the moment, and I think that's where we're going to be going with this one. Now, the question is, since we do not have enough money to buy any more fertilizer from the store, can we afford to do it with our new silo? Because we've got so much to do today, as you'll see, obviously I have to pick up the playback on the video. So, yeah, we'll go and get this field done. Excuse bad driving. Yeah. Off we go. Field 23. And just like that, we have managed to do it without running out of fertilizer. So hopefully by now there'll be a few more contracts available. Fertilizing would be good because we can fill it up at our new facilities. And in turn, this contract money will pay for us to fill up our new greenhouse. Now I really have got to the stage where I dislike this tractor. I don't like the manual gearbox for loading, and the brakes are appalling. To the point that I'm going to have to go and use this fence post to park against, because it will just run down the hill. Let's get that paid. We had some weeding that we did in the last episode, and we need to collect that as well, which will help quite significantly. So it was just a big montage, as you may be able to hear me say in the background, on my original audio that didn't work very well, of a whole load of contracting so that we could get to the financial position we're in now to be able to build this. Now this field is massive, but it pays us significantly to the extent that it should be allowed to then fill up everything else into the greenhouse that we need. I have a cunning plan of how to achieve it, even with this small fertilizer spreader. It is my hope that we can reload from the trailer. Because if we can reload from the trailer, we can put the trailer on the back with fertilizer in it, and then put our fertilizer spreader into the trailer or on our front linkage to get to and from the field. If we can't, it won't be a waste because our other facilities need the fertilizer anyway. So let's get this filled up and we'll watch the money go down, see if we can select a wide variety of sellable objects. At £1,836, that is significantly cheaper than buying from the store. So it's not quite 2,000 litres this trailer. So see whether we can reload, and what do you know, you can't. Oh well, I'll have to do it a slightly more convoluted method and come back. Just in case it rains, we will go and drop this big trailer load. We don't want a sticky mess in the back into our greenhouse. It has no cover. One of the things I think we may end up needing fairly soon is a large trailer. So I would really like a more modern tractor. Something with CVT transmission, preferably a little faster on the road. But beggars can't be choosers. So let's get these productions running. We need herbicide, seed, solid fertilizer and water. And that will produce us the products that we just saw there. Grapes, olives, green beans, and I believe spinach is the other one. So let's go on and get this big field done. I have a cunning plan on how I am not going to lose my place when we have to refill. Go. Let's get this done. Now this is entirely AI worker when you're trying to turn the lines on. Very annoying. But right, off we go. What a pretty little John Deere. Well, muddy John Deere. High speed droning here. Knock out this contract, and then we can focus on our own farm. Without fertilizer, let's get on this line, let's keep going. And we're out. Let's back up, drop off our fork, and then go for a refill. So now all I have to do is run up the line that my forks are on and make sure I don't leave a gap in the spreading. So by starting with an overlap, we know that we've got that. Pick them up, shove them into the ground, and away we go. So those of you who watch my spring and sprung video may or may not get to see this one, depending on the YouTube algorithms, etc. But thank you for the 46 plus people who watched it. It was a bit of a surprise that so many of you did watch it. A few of you even left a thumbs up, which was great. I was pleasantly shocked. We are doing a sort of, well, a challenge really. We started with nothing, effectively, just this field and the minimum startup that you could when the game was first released. With that, we bought ourselves the two greenhouses you can see here, the mushroom greenhouse and the small standard greenhouse. And we had a quad bike and a little water tanker, and that was it. And we literally did that, and we contracted for our survival. Our scenario is that we don't have a work visa to be in the USA, and we have lost everything in the UK. We can't go back because we'll end up in prison for our debts. So we need to get money together here and get ourselves out of the financial mess we're in the UK when we return, and be able to get our start farm and start equipment back, all without being able to borrow from the bank, lease equipment here, and being on the hard economy mode. So yes, we use, as you can see, mods as they arrive in the mod hub. I do have the Power Tools mod installed, but I was using that purely for preventing disasters of the, oh look, you couldn't buy bales suddenly in this game, but you can spawn a bale and then pay for it, which some of you have watched me do. And equally, the just run out of fertilizer before you get paid, don't have enough money for a bag of fertilizer situation. I try not to use it, but I'll be honest with you, when I do, technically speaking, that should have bankrupted us and we would have failed our mission. But due to some game crashes and glitchy incidents, I don't feel that is a fair reason to fail our mission. Now, can we get in from this end? That'll be a no. So we'll have to leave ground. So we have developed, we have a good collection of goats now, producing goat's milk for us, which is quite a high value commodity for relatively little inputs. And we're basically greenhouse farming, so let's get these other items in. And see if by the end of this episode we can't sell some products out of it. Now, I'm not sure whether we should do chickens. It would just be nice to be a little more diverse than just greenhouse and goat. But at nearly 30 hours played as we talk right now, we have to think within our 100-hour time limit on this map whether we will make enough money by doing that, or whether we should just focus on the greenhouse production with the land that we've got, because we do need to be able to buy the start farm with any capital that we raise on our next map. And that's basically how I play. I play up to 100 hours in each map I play, and I set myself a goal that I can never start with more money than I ended with in the last episode. So obviously, this being my first map on FS25, I had to start with the minimum amount. So one of the things we need again is more herbicide and liquid fertilizer concentrate, which we're just grabbing right now. But yes, that's my mission, and I think we are making good progress in that mission. If you wish to leave comments and suggestions of what you'd like to see me add in, that would be excellent. And if you do like it, please, hit the thumbs up. I don't expect anyone to be watching this, and when I do get people view it, I'm always shocked and surprised. So this is Escape USA 10, and I guess we have to learn how to come up with catchy thumbnails and things to get you guys to see it in the first place. But right now we need to mix up some herbicide. That's not quite what we're expecting. Get the concentrate in and then get the tap going. Mix it up. Trust me, when this is going at its normal speed, sitting here waiting for the tank to fill is incredibly slow. But we do love this TARDIS pack by Omitana, and we might be looking at one of her trailers fairly soon. But it's difficult to say. I mean, a few more trailers have come out. The class trailer is now out in Mod Hub, and I believe that's significantly cheaper. Oh, missed the target. Try again. There. Well, that didn't take long. It's going to take a while to fill it in, indeed. So we need to get some water to get things going. Once we've got our first load of water in our water distribution tower, we'll then fill it up and maintain it on the hour and then onwards. And just like that, water in, water out. Yes, that little tower there will send us water. Oh, and we have some chilies from our small greenhouse. That explains what was happening with the small greenhouse. It's just on a very big go slow. And here we are getting that solid manure that we need. It's not a lot, but will get us going. And keep us going. So, because this greenhouse came up with a small starter volume in it, and it too needs filled up. That's not set to selling. We'll have to sell that manually. Let's just see where prices for grapes are best at tonight. So I think it would be a good idea to grab some of those and get ourselves over there while the price is still good, and see whether we can. Whoa, we had a lot of grapes. Okay, we definitely need that bigger trailer. So I think that is us for the day, really. Once we get this sold, it could take a while. You never know. Back on the ferry again, into the never-ending fog. Visually, I feel this game looks awesome. The crunch of the gravel tires, awesome. Overall, not so sure about the constant fog, really not. But we've made it to the farmer's market. As you can hear when I recorded this, my young assistant's dog is complaining that Mum's been playing on the computer for far too long. Which is obviously why we're channel originally Life with Medical Support Dogs. I had debated putting my FS25 content out under my gaming name of Legless Mouse. Why legless? Well, you can say you're legless because you have no legs, or you can say you're legless because you're drunk. I have my legs, but I'm quite uncoordinated. I am a wheelchair user. And by the time I sit down and play this game, whilst I might not be drunk, I might be under the influence of some fairly strong medication. Because my spinal cord swells up, which is exceptionally painful, which is why I use a wheelchair. And to combat that so I can actually sleep, I take some very, very strong prescribed painkillers, and that can make you just a little bit bonkers, uncoordinated. Yep, uncoordinated. I drive this game with twin joysticks, or when I'm lucky enough, I actually have a pedal set in the steering wheel. But I need that put out and put away for me. Let's see what... Oh, yes, we're thinking about buying that field. Not so much now. But, as ever, we've got just enough money to invest in some more goats, so we'll do that so that they're in for the morning. 3 months old, they start producing milk at 5 months of age. So, we'll roll through that. As you can see, we have 26 animals in our barn now, and it's time for bed. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gents. I hope to catch you soon.